Hello and welcome to this quick startup guide. Just quick little primer on approaching Kasumi. One of the many ways to approach this character. I'm sure there's a ton of other different ways. This is the one that works for me though. So I'll be going over a few select combos that I like, a few select normals, and a few setups that I found with this character. The first one, I'll start off with her launching combo. I feel, which are the combos when you juggle them, juggling combos. Those are really good because I mean they're in the air and they can't break them with like a hold or anything. So that's something to look at for every character, I feel. So first thing I want to put up K twice, and then you connect string of punches. And I hit it approximately 6 times. And at this distance, what you can do, as soon as you knock him down, is you can dash forward and then do up forward punch, which gives her the little flip. When she's in the flip, she can do, if you press punch again, she can do that elbow drop, or if you press kick instead, she can do that kick drop. And she has a grab if you press the T, the throw button. So the input for this though, all you gotta do is put up forward punch, and as soon as you press punch, you gotta press the punch, kick, or throw button right after. And of course, spacing is also an issue, because if you delay it like that, nothing's gonna come out. You gotta press it immediately, like, right? So from the string I showed earlier, that's up, and then you can just do elbow drop from there. You can do the kick, whatever you want, assuming they don't roll to the side or anything. But I mean, if you time it right, you'll have something to work with. Something else. There's another. So if you press up K twice, you'll get the launcher, right? You'll be able to juggle them after that. There's another button that'll send them into like that critical stun state, and you can follow up with the up kick. And that button is not that button. Where'd it go? There it is. H and K together, or on PS4 it's R2. And this one starts up pretty slowly. But I mean, if you're at a distance, you can just come in like that, right? So I thought that was kind of useful. It's that one I would use sparingly. I would much rather use another button, which I'll get into after this one. But you can go into that juggle combo I showed earlier from R2. So once again, there it is. Now the second button, which I feel is the better input because it works at. I found it fighting against the computer. I found it to have a little bit more utility, a little bit more. I found it to have a lot more use actually, and that's down forward HK or down forward R2 on PS4. You can follow up with the launcher, up K, and then just go into the string. Alright. One button I found really pretty cool and while you're in the neutral game, I really love to poke with this down forward kick. But she just she doesn't move at all. She moves a little bit forward, but she hardly moves. And man, you can just like stay at a distance and just kind of throw it out there. And if you can get like if you can hit them from that, like you see that move hit, you have plenty of time to follow up with another kick. Or if they try to hold after that, after they get hit, you can just delay it. I just gotta stay at a distance and just kind of throw it out, just get your basic damage. I want to go over the timing for her. I think it's called the break blow. So the input for her break blow is R1. I think it's universal for all characters, honestly. So the timing I found, instead of like mashing it, which you can mash it, but I mean the timing, I like to do the actual timing for it. As soon as you see her hit the other character, you just press R1 again. And it's pretty cool because you actually feel like you're doing it. I mean, I can mash it too, of course. We can all mash it. Right? So I mean, it's a lot more funner to. I feel, for me personally, just a. Just a. One by one. Do it one by one. Wasn't there a last hit though? Maybe not. Oh, I see. I don't even have enough. There we go. Because I didn't have the full meter. And I'm like, wasn't there one more? The final hit. But yeah. So Kasumi has a movement option that can get her out of danger, I guess. If you're up close and you don't want to be up close, you can just get away. Try to reset the distance and go in at your own pace. So the way to do is you press up, back, punch. And so it's a backflip. And you're out at a distance where you can freely jump in and do that. Kind of move around, poke out here. Whatever you want. You got the movement. She can do it only twice consecutively. After that, there's a small delay. See how right there I was doing it with the delay, so it kind of looked like she was doing it fast. But if I try to do it consecutively 3 times, see how I didn't read that last one? Because of that delay. Right. For the input, also just realized right now, you don't have to tap up back every single time, but you can just hold it. Right. It's an easy way to do it instead of just tapping it. Instead of doing the input all the time, which can lead to input errors if you're on fight stick. You just hold up back. So once again, she can do it max. You can do it twice consecutively. After that, there's a small delay. But if you deal with the delay, you can do more than, you can just do the, you can loop the 2 consecutive flips like that and just get out of there. There's also when she's in the corner, if you press up back, she'll automatically, she'll do this, she'll do a wall flip. So if you find yourself against the wall and you have enough time to do it, just press up back and punch. You have to be right up there though, right next to the wall. And she'll flip out and she'll hit the opponent. See if I can get this guy over here real quick. Show it. And you're out of there. Important. She will. I think she will always be back turned after that wall flip. So you see that back turn, you just press back. Actually, no. You can get out of the back turn a few different ways. Oh wow, that time she didn't go to the back turn. So maybe it's not all the time. That's interesting. I thought it was all the time. So you may or may not be be put into a back turn after that. If you are, you can just block and she'll turn, or you can just do a back dash. I would go for a back dash just because it'll put distance between you. You know, to get her out of that back turn. That back turn is a no-no. Unless you're purposefully doing the back turn with ulterior motives, I would stay away from the back turn because it can screw you over. Note to self. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for, you know, an introductive way to play Kasumi. I guess I'll just do showcase some of this stuff in action. Fighting Bass, you know, just for a few seconds here. There we go. Ooh. I think I've pretty much showed everything I've tried to show in this video so far. So hopefully this helps out anybody trying to pick up Kasumi for the first time, just to give you kind of some sort of starting point, an idea of how to approach this character. Anyways, thanks for watching and good luck out there.